Make no misunderstandings. Surface understanding will cause us all to miss it all. It used to concern me to be misunderstood until I truly realized that we misunderstand scriptures our entire lives. But it becomes much easier for us all to see misunderstandings based on our depth and how far we're willing to go and how deep we're willing to dig to understand just how much information are within the parables. Everyone will never have the same understanding because everyone won't go through the exact same process to get it. But the smallest problem of misunderstanding, or the largest portion of misunderstanding, really rests between a few areas. And I'll just name a few and go over them. That first one is tradition. No one wants to make mama, daddy, grandma, granddad, aunts, uncles, the elders. No one wants to piss them off or make them angry or upset. But this is where we get stuck and where we get trapped. These are the same people that forced you, disciplined you, to tell you to go out and better yourself and get an education. These are the exact same ones that told you you were going to church on Sunday morning. These were the exact same ones that told you you will study your Bible and go to vacation Bible school. These are the exact same ones that told you you will go to revival. These are the exact same ones that say you will say your Easter speech. Exact same one. So you take their advice by doing exactly what they taught you to do, only to come home to show them something greater and bigger to be rejected. Maybe I misunderstood. The second one, lack of studying. Things that we were forced to do when we were much younger and probably disciplined to do when we were much younger escaped us when we got older because we saw a difference in what we saw versus what we read. And it became confusing to us to see it in black and white physically with our own eyes, but in action, see it portrayed as something else. So the confusion comes in to decide whether you even want to partake in it because there's not a perfect alignment with them. Maybe I misunderstood. The third one is conviction. After reading, if you've done it quite often or quite a few times, it should do something to you. I mean, it should at least prick your heart, at least 2%. I mean, at least. But you'll sit down and listen to be convicted every time you go. When nobody else walks in conviction of it, like this is oxymoronic. Maybe I misunderstand. 4, separation. After being willing to set tradition aside and study more and more and more, and become convicted and pricked in your heart to make decisions for yourself now. Because you know damn well you didn't misunderstand. You go into separation. In this separation, if you're digging deeper enough, it does something to you. Maybe at this point, I'm only talking to a few people. Show must go on. But it does something to you. And when it does, you never see the same anymore. That fifth one, you go into prayer and fasting. Prayer and fasting is the icing on the cake that solidifies every single thing that you have studied, every ounce of conviction that you have gone through. It justifies the separation that you have taken part in, and it gets you to information much faster. That is no misunderstanding. Even then, there still be a few specifically designed to purposefully make you appear as though you lack understanding. Nah, I overstand. And at that point, this is the time where you allow those few to remain in their limitations. They are what I call the surface traditionals. It's like a new gospel group. Matter of fact, where are they at now anyway? We really need them back because they served more of a purpose back then than some of the crap we see now. I remember the harmonizing six from my hometown. Boys could blow. But in the words of one of the most beautiful artists, Miss Nina Simone, I'm just a reflection of the times. We all are. That's no misunderstanding. We got to dig deep or deeper.